Sarah,
Hello.
what a fantastic name. Is that your marriage name or your maiden name?
It's my married name.
How ironic that you are called Sarah English and you are a copywriter. It's like, boom.
I know.
That is amazing. That was obviously fate that you were supposed to meet your partner. Absolutely, absolutely.
Quite possibly.
Before we start, though, Sarah, I'd like to do a pose. We want to strike a pose for the YouTube. Oh, just slow down. Give me a chance. I got a cat. I'll see him first. You're mischievous. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on you. Right. So before we need to do a pose for my YouTube thumbnail. So after 3, I want you to do your best pose for the YouTube thumbnail. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, for Jesus. That's that was a good one, actually. Oh, fantastic. If anybody's watching, feel free to send us in some questions because Sarah has got so much knowledge when it comes to writing that she will be able to help you. Hey, Karen, thanks for joining us. She's called us 2 amazing people.
That's so nice. Thank you, Karen.
Karen, I will send you that £10 later. I just need to know. What account it's got to go to. But thank you for your kind words. Right, Mrs. English.
Yes.
Such a cool name. Honestly, I just like saying your name. Sarah English. It has a certain reverence, doesn't it? It's like Sarah English.
I think so. Yeah.
So, Mrs. English, Sarah, please tell the people watching what you do for a business.
Okay, so I'm a copywriter and social media manager. So what I do is form a great relationship with you so I understand your business. So when I come to write whatever copy that you're looking for, it's coming from you and it's your voice to your customers. I make you look awesome online. Which everybody needs to look awesome online because there's so much competition out there. So a lot of what I do is sales copy. So I basically do anything from websites to blogging. I also write CVs as well, which is something that I do on the side. I write CVs and cover letters to people. I can put contracts together. Pretty much anything you need content for, I can do it for you. So,
how do you go from something as exciting as writing sales letters to CVs? I mean, come on, man.
Okay, so part of my background was in recruitment.
Slavery! I used to do slavery.
Right. Yeah. I had a franchise actually, and I had that before I started this business.
Oh, wow.
But I gave it up because I found it so repetitive. But I loved the writing side of it. So the writing was always something that I've always done because I've got a sales background as well. So writing's always been in my life. And I just thought, well, why aren't I doing something that I'm so passionate about and that I love so much? And that's when Right Idea was launched.
Fantastic. So your inspiration for your business actually stemmed from your employment with recruitment.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So what were the kind of hurdles that you had to overcome when you started the business?
Oh God, I didn't even know where to start. It was an incredible journey. So I actually became a part of a group called Freelance Heroes, who were so incredibly supportive, and they gave me all the advice that I needed to set up my own business. I widened my network and asked people for help. I asked, what am I doing? Because I really, really didn't know. And I would rather get the information off people in my network rather than going on the internet and finding stuff out, because obviously people have lived and loved and lost. So, I wanted to get real-time advice, but what I've done since then is every year, and I'm going to do this every year for the rest of my life, is support a couple of new startups. So I've done 2 this year already, both of which have launched their business, and I've done it completely free of charge. because I want, and all I've said to them is I want them to pay it forward to someone else.
Oh, wow. You're so nice. Stephanie Barnard says, good morning. Sounds like I may need you in my life.
you or me, Nigel.
Both of us. I'm telling you now, people who are watching, the most powerful people in the world are wordsmiths. And I'll tell you for why. Think of the power of words. Forget the 21st century, forget the Industrial Revolution. Let's go back 300, 400 years where only a select amount of people could read and write. Let's go back to those times when the message that someone said to you was the message you heard because you had no way to dispute it because you couldn't read or write. Think of the times that you've left your house at -5 in the morning to go to a certain shop to get a certain bag, pair of trainers, jeans, blah, 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 blah. It's because of the written word. Sarah English is a goddess.
Yay.
When Beyonce said that song, Who Runs the World, what she meant was copywriters, not women. Who runs the world? Copywriters. Who runs the world? Copywriters. Honestly, guys, if you want to influence your audience, you need to have a copywriter in your life. And Sarah is here for you.
I am. I certainly am.
Stephanie says, defo both of you. Oh, Stephanie.
Hey. Thank you, Stephanie.
She's nice, she is, you know. And she's from Birmingham as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, so she's like one of the crew. Thanks, Steph. What's been your most interesting copywriting job?
Oh, I've actually got a couple, and they've been quite recent, actually.
Oh, tell me more.
So the first one was writing a bio for a horror writer who is actually Australian. She's moved here. She's 40 times published. So she approached me to write a bio for her website.
Wow!
Yeah. And actually being asked to write for a published writer was really sort of quite daunting, really daunting. But,
and are you able to name drop her in your kind of who of the work for?
Her name is Lee Franklin.
Oh, and she writes horror. Is it like
she writes horror. She writes amazing horror. 40 times published.
Is it like sci-fi or cult, or is it like real people or kind of?
Oh, she does such a mix. I just check her out. All of her stuff's on Amazon. So
Lee
Franklin. L-E-E Franklin.
Wow, I like a good horror book.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I can never sleep mind after I've read them, but hey. Mom! Well, actually, Mum doesn't even live with me anymore, so I can't even say that. It's like, leave all the lights on. Why is your electric bill so high, Nigel? Because I leave my lights on after I've read a horror book.
Bless you.
Tell us one thing about you that not many people know about.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I won Talent of Solihull when I was in my early 20s. Singing. I used to sing in bands. And
what?
Yeah. I used to perform quite a lot.
What kind of music?
I used to like doing the covers, like Rolling Stones, that sort of thing. So I used to back in sing for a band back in the day.
A famous band, or?
No, they weren't famous. They were quite drunk most of the time, actually. But it was amazing fun, and I actually had a girl band. We were called Wiccan at the time, and we opened Star City with the R&B. Wiccan, yeah, we were called Wiccan. I love horror. Horror's always been.
Did Wiccan get to any kind of level, or?
No.
So did you not perform at any of like the local places like Jam House or anything like that?
We performed at a lot of sort of like
festivals.
We performed at? Yeah, we've performed at festivals. We've performed at Reading Festival.
Reading Festival.
Yeah, going back.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Sarah. Listen, you're downplaying this. I don't like how you said, "Oh yeah, I used to be a singer. And I used to be in a band. And I was in a girl band and performed at and then you just happened to drop in Reading Festival, which is like that isn't the festival where there's 3 or 4 people and the dog stood around the campfire.
No,
we're talking hundreds of thousands of people. Right, people, if you want to check out Sarah English, I don't know what her maiden name was before she was married, but she used to sing, man, and she sung in front of some big crowds.
Well, it was actually all before sort of like camera phones and everything, so there's no recorded. Well, I know of any recorded evidence.
Listen, right, there's a video out there somewhere of me in a tutu, so I know that you'll be.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Yeah.
Yo, good morning, Zoe. Nice to join us, man. Thank you very much for joining us.
I don't.
Right, let's move on. Honestly, you've got hidden talents. You have. Stop holding back. What? Obviously, you've just done some work with some startups, which is absolutely fantastic, and you've done it free of charge, which is absolutely fantastic. What 3 bits of advice would you give somebody who wanted to start a business right now?
Okay, I would say do your research, find out what's out there, what other people are doing, see if you can find a little bit of a niche, a unique selling point that, you know, makes you stand out above anyone else. Get your social media on point. I can't stress that enough. Your social media is the first place that people look and do their research. So if that's not on point, then you may as well, it's a bit of a non-starter. I would also suggest that you put a little bit of money aside, because you do not know where you're going to need to invest some money. So if you can start, then put some money in a little pot that you can use. And I'd also say just go for it.
Boom!
You can sit and think about it and plan and plan and plan.
Vacillate. You can vacillate for ages.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and just go for it.
Boom! I think there's more than 3 tips there, so thank you very much. And one of the things that you said there resonated with me. Action! Take action. Every single person I've ever worked with, spoken to, helped. The ones who have had the success, the ones who have seen the result, have been the ones who've just gone, right, I'm going to do that, and they've done it.
Yeah.
None of this kind of, shall I, shan't I? Oh, I think, you know, if you overthink something, then you're in the wrong place. Just do it. Take action. Action!
And it is terrifying, but sometimes getting yourself out of that comfort zone is the best, most exhilarating thing that you can ever do. Best
place to be. When you're at your comfort zone, you grow. You actually grow. You do. Oh, so that's fantastic. That is. Is there anything that the people watching can do to help you right now?
Well, I'm always available for work. So I take on projects of all sizes. So I write courses for an online company. So those projects tend to last like quite a long time. And then I have the very short-term stuff, which is setting up social media, or I have the regular stuff, which is regular blogs, social media posting, that sort of thing. So I'm pretty much open to whatever you want to throw at me. I'll quite happily tackle it.
Fantastic. And Zoe, I need to get you writing about me, you know. Sarah is the best. Met via networking, supported me loads during my business with referred clients, work together on clients, and now we host a network meeting and I do her heading. I wasn't supposed to read that last bit.
I call him, I do call Zoe the time sponge. No, not really. I do call him that, but only as a joke.
Not to his face. So you just
oh no, to his face. I'll tell him to his face.
Time sponge, you know. So man, I don't know if I like that. You know, you're a good guy, man. What's she saying about you?
Zoe's awesome. We work very closely together on a lot of stuff. So now we've launched a networking meeting. It's like it's my best mate.
And how's that going?
Really well, really well. You've got to come.
Please. Yeah. Well, drop your drop when we finish. Go back to the video. Drop all your links in.
Awesome, I will.
All of your links, network meeting, the business side, your services, you know, social media. People, if you do want to get hold of Sarah, she is available. She has got some capacity to take on more work. You've heard the variety of things that she can offer you alongside copywriting, as well as the kind of big projects as well. So definitely somebody to have in your little black book of contacts. And she's from Surrey Hall, which makes her a little bit posh as well. So she's nice. Zoe says she does call it to my face. Oh yeah. Oh, fair enough. If she calls you time, that's fine, man. You know, Zoe, I was going to come and tell you. But if you already know, that's fine.
He loves it.
Loves the abuse. Right, Sarah. Absolutely fantastic. People watching, thank you so much for joining us today. If you do want to get hold of Sarah, all of her links will be in the comments. And please reach out to her. We shall be back on Thursday. And I believe we have a lovely lady called Michelle Kehoe. I think I better check.
Michelle's lovely.
I know she's amazing, man. I'll tell you a story about her. Not now. People, have a fantastic Thursday, and we shall speak to you all soon. Feel free to reach out. Take care. Bye now.